St. Agnes. Welcome back to round 3 of Battle of the Bands. So, just a bit of housekeeping before we start. Can we make sure no one is drinking or eating food in here and no rubbish to be left behind? You guys are not allowed to get up in between the performances and leave. And also no phones out as we have our IT team recording everything. All right, so for round 3, before we start, let's introduce the teams. For our first team, we have DayDream. Okay, and for our second team, we have Saccharin and Rezolve and Paramore. All right, now let's head to Chung for the weigh-in.
Sorry, just before we get official proceedings on the way, I'm just needing to confirm because we've got some administrational issues here. So can we, is it Saccharin, Paramore, what are we at today? What is it?
Rezolve.
Rezolve, okay.
Got to resolve that issue, sir.
Rezolve, all right. So you want to resolve something, but you've got riot on your shirt, so I'm just trying to work out. All right. Now, Maddy, do we have any name changes last minute? What's going on?
We're DayDream.
All right, despite all these name changes, let's get round 3 on the way. Now, as I mentioned over the PA, it is raining, but we also have an indie rock battle today with our first band playing, DayDream. They'll be playing Metric's Black Sheep. Give it up for DayDream.
Welcome, St. Agnes, to round 3. Here, Maddy, our great bassist.
Our drummer, Layla, and Dorria on guitar.
And all together, we're DayDream.
Hello again, friend of a friend, and you.
Clap with me. Got balls of steel, got an automobile for a minimum wage. Got real estate, I'm buying it all up in outer space. And now that the truth is just a rule that you can bend, you crack the whip, shape shift and trick the past again. Said you my love on a wire, lift you up every time, everyone, pulls away, it's a mechanical bull, the number one, you take a ride from anyone, everyone wants to ride please have another round of applause for DayDream. Oh, okay. All right, so now, on to our next performance. We have Rezolve. Can we have a round of applause?
Ready to riot, say like this? Okay. Guys, are we ready to get into some monkey business? Bro, Eli, do you have something to say? Say it to my face.
That's misery business.
One, two, three, four. I'm in the business of misery. Let's take it from the top. She's got a body like an hourglass, ticking like a clock. It's a matter of time before we all run out. I thought he was mine. She caught him by the mouth. I waited a long month. She finally set him free. I told him I couldn't lie. He was the only one for me. 2 weeks and we had caught on fire. Spit it out for me, but I wear the biggest smile. Whoa, I never meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, it was never my intention to brag. To steal it all away from you now. No, does it feel so good? Cause I got him where I want him now. And if you could, then you know you would. So it just feels so good. Second chances, they don't ever matter. People never change. Once a boy, you're nothing more. I'm sorry, that'll never change. And about forgiveness, we're both supposed to have exchange. Sorry, honey, but I'm passing up. Don't look this way. There's a million other girls who do it just like you. Looking as innocent as possible to get to who they want and what they like. It's easy if you do it right. Well, I refuse, I refuse, I refuse. Let's go tonight then. Whoa, I never meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, it was never my intention to brag. Steal it all away from you now. No, does it feel so good? Cause I got him where I want him right now. If you could, then you know you would. So it just feels so. It just feels so good. I watched his wildest dreams come true, not one of them involving you. Just watch my wildest dreams come true, not one of them involving. Go, Eli! Let's riot! Whoa, I never meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, I never meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, it was never my intention to brag. Steal it all away from you now. No, does it feel so good? Cause I got him where I want him now. If you could, then you know you would. So it just feels so. It just feels so good. Thank you, Sinagdas!
All right, St. Agnes, can we have another round of applause for Rezolve? All right. So before we head to our judging panel, let's bring both of the bands up to the stage. Guys, come up to the stage. All right, so before we hear the final decision, let's head to Chung to introduce the judges.
Thanks, Ruby. Bit of quiet, thanks, St. Agus. So, for our judging panel today, we have Uncle Vanua, followed by Raging Raha. Then there's Joel. And at the end, you're a bit late as a party, so we're lucky we let you in. And Mr. As a party! So over to our judges, we'll start off with Mr. As a party, if we can give our feedback.
Yeah. Alrighty, so this is the first concert I've been judge of, and I hope it's the last. DayDream, what can I say? It was more of a nightmare. I was dreaming for it to end as quick as possible. I did see some stage presence, but yeah, no, my ears are still kind of hurting there. And then we go to Rezolve. Yeah, I don't know about this. I wanted to riot against the screaming, I'll tell you that. But it was a little bit more tolerable than DayDream. So for me, it's Rezolve.
I don't even know. I mean, I like the movie. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, it's a great movie. Great movie. Trash band. Trash band. I'm joking. The mic broke. That really sucked. The intro was pretty good, I guess. It was real loud. That's good. But the timing is kind of off. But it's okay. I'll do Rezolve. The last minute name change is all right. Lagging out right there. I see that. Matching costumes is cool. Shut up, Ellie. I hear you. Matching costumes. That's pretty cool. The double instrumentalist. That's so sick. Bass, sax. That's pretty cool. Still though, timing's off, but maybe a little better. And not as much stage presence as DayDream. So we'll see. Are we supposed to not say who we voted for? No. My bad.
All right. Raging Oraha's in a little bit of a not so great mood today, so it might rub on my discretion. DayDream. Let's just start off. Okay, no bias since you girls are in my class. I'll start with the good things. I think you ate and left no crumbs. Well done on that. Great. Great energy, great song choice despite all the odds. Yes, you ate. But as a drama teacher, okay, I would have liked to see more engagement with the audience, okay? At times, I caught myself daydreaming about if your performance could be better. Yikes. Soz. Sorry. Anyways, Rezolve, okay. Slay, all right, yep. Okay, but it just wasn't giving overall. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to be moody today in rager mode. Yeah, more energy, more passion, more energy, more passion. Yeah, it was just at times really nonchalant, Yeah. So, yikes. Mr. Fonua?
So I'll start off with DayDream first. Overall, I thought it was a very safe performance. And the kind of performances I'm looking for is something a little bit more riskier than what was presented. However, I will go through some of the points of why. You did welcome the crowd at the beginning. I did like having the drums playing at the back as you welcome the crowd into your whole performance. I found that your professionalism is up there because despite the mic issues, you still were engaged with the crowd, yep, which is a really good thing to do because if it was me, I'll probably freeze up there on the spot, yeah, honestly. So big points up to that. Number 4, number 5. The drummers and the bass were pretty good. I think they carried through the whole performance. They were really consistent. And then once the vocals came in, the girls picked up the pace and then brought back the win at the end. However, when we go on to the other team, in concerning wins, the other team, Rezolve, you sang one of my favorite songs from back when I was in high school. Okay, and that song is older than a whole lot of you over here, so it means a lot. And that's a very risky performance, that one as well, because the vocals are up there, and you also have to bring up the level of volume to bring that performance from start to end. I was impressed with Sean bringing out the 2 instruments at the start, but that was the only thing I was impressed about. Because the rest of the mood of the performance, it looked like it was the vocals and the drummer that kept up the whole performance. You carry through. The rest, I think you needed to pump yourselves, put more of your mood, put more of your personality into the performances, okay? Because you came out really strong. I like what it has on your shirts, your theme, your look, came out really strong, okay? And I was hoping for you to continue to do that. But I think, given that you are performing in front of a live audience, both teams did really well on that matter, yeah? And you brought in the crowd. The crowd loved it.
All right, thanks to our judges and our wannabe Lachlan's, we're going to do the crowd vote. So if you guys think that Rezolve should win, cheer. All right, and what about DayDream? All right. We're going to go to Chung to hear the final decisions.
One of our most toughest judging panels ever. And Lachlan isn't even here. All right, St. Agnes, the time has come. Hard-fought battle despite all the difficulties, and let us shout out today the lack of our music staff who are not here with us today. They would have been proud. However, we can only have one winner, and that is DayDream! Congratulations. Let's hear it for both our bands today. All right, thank you, St. Agnes, for another successful Battle of the Bands. Can I ask, back to a